Rory McIlroy is the greatest pain sponge in golf history. Let me explain. You saw it at Bethpage, and we'll get there in a second. But first, I want to take you back to 2014. I was there at Hoylake when he won the Open, and a month later when he won the PGA in the dark. And at that moment, Rory wasn't just the best player, he was the most clutch player. 10 majors seemed, to me, likely. Not just possible, but likely, and you would never guess that he was about to suffer a decade-long major drought. It's not just the pain that's remarkable, it's that in the midst of it, he never dropped off. You look at other guys recently who have had hot streaks where they've won a bunch of majors, Spieth, Koepka. When they go cold, they really go cold. They fall off the map. Rory never fell below 15th in the world, and even that was so brief. Usually he was top 5. So, he has all these painful setbacks, but he keeps coming back. The pain seemed to peak at St. Andrews in 2022. Rory had the lead on Sunday. It would have been such a poetic way to end the drought. Not only did he lose in gutting fashion, but he was already the voice of the PGA Tour in its battle with LIV, and he lost to a guy in Cam Smith who was very clearly going to LIV. That's devastating. Then it gets more painful. Pinehurst 2024, those missed putts. It is worse than St. Andrews even. Rory peels out of the parking lot, and now you think this is the knockout. This has got to break him. What happens? A few months later, he wins one of the 2 best majors of the century, playing the entire Sunday at Augusta with the memory of all the pain that came before, winning anyway. You can't keep this guy down. Pain, tolerance. All right, now let's talk about the Ryder Cup. I was there in 2016 at Hazeltine. People are forgetting right now how bad it was in Hazeltine. He endured this awful, awful abuse. If you heard the worst things people said about him in Long Island this past weekend, it was just as bad there, believe me. Nobody else on Europe was getting it quite like him. Because the guy is so good, he is the lightning rod for the whole team. And it gets to him. Let's not pretend it doesn't get to him. He's yelling at the crowd. He's getting pissed off. He is steaming. And both times, through all of this, he wins 3 matches in the first 4 sessions. Who else could do that? A guy with as much talent and as big a personality as McIlroy is going to delight you, and he's going to annoy you. I'm no different. I'm not a Rory apologist, but whether you love him or you hate him, or you're somewhere in between like most of us, I think this quality of pain tolerance is something we should all appreciate, or at least recognize. His brain, it's got to be made of iron, and there is nobody else like him.